Okay, so friggin' we're late as frig, boys. I had this big plan. I was gonna do a bunch of stuff running around this morning, and then I ended up forgetting to do half of that shit. And friggin' now it's friggin' 1 o'clock, and we're only on our way to Inwoods now. And I was thinking, frig it, just shut her down for the day. Uh-oh, the cops. Friggin' big dirty paddy wagon again. Son of a bitch. But anyways, I was gonna say frig it and not even go to Inwood and just have a day off, but then I was like, yeah, what the hell, let's go to Inwoods and do some work on the jdlc for frig's sakes. I dug out a bunch of chains and sprockets and different things and stuff like that and whatnot, so yeah, let's go work on the jdlc, sons of bitches. I know you can't tell, but while the heater was going, I decided to pick up some stuff. But first thing I'm gonna want to do is rip all this shit off there and plasma cutter the welds off of this piece of shit and get that piece of metal out of there. And I'm going to use that thick piece of steel there, cut little chunks off it to make a motor mount. I'll bolt where the pegs went, well, more of a spacer. But anyways, let's get on with it. Well, the plasma cutter makes quick work of that, and just cleaned up the welds a little bit, where I chopped them off with the grinder there, and cleaned up around here where it was all kind of dicked, some over choochage. Yeah, plasma cutter just friggin' chooches right through the welds. Yeah, but yeah, so I'm just gonna use the holes on this stupid thing, the peg friggin' mount antler, to fashion myself up some type of a template slash height choocher son of a bitch. But anyways, friggin' I'm gonna cut a couple pieces of this off and drill some holes. Yeah. So I showed you this technique of drilling holes before to make sure your other hole is centered with your first hole, because it's a lot easier to drill a small hole first and blah blah blah. But get the son of a bitch going and sort of hold the one clamp a little bit, and it'll center itself, and then you can clamp it down and finish drilling. Yeah. Beaver your way through it, nice and where you want it, nice and good. Friggin' rights, boys. See what I mean? Short of bringing it to Nelson, that's just about exactly where you want them. Yeah. So I sort of got it kind of where it's going. Put that little block underneath there and mark sort of roughly where it is and different things, and probably gonna have a little bit of a clearance issue because of the. You know, on a dirt bike, it would go, the chain would be more straight out the back, so right in there, gonna have to take the grinder to it or something, and probably take the corner of this plate thing off there too a little bit, but not a big deal. I just gotta sort of get some bolts in there and get the engine sort of where it's going, and then I'm gonna build like a frame off of the other frame like I had before, so that it's really sort of stuck on there good. Beg my pardon.
Oh, hey, you want to be in my movie?
Sure, buddy. Just hang on a minute. So I plasma cuttered some notches out of there. It looks like a bag of shit. A piece of hot stuff dropped in my shoe, and I friggin' had to dance around. That's why that one's so dick. But so I can move her back and forth a touch. So that's good. Sort of mount the engine and figure out some son of a bitch measurements and get a frame sort of cobbled up underneath there. I don't know what the hell Bam's problem is. He just come in here with the camera all right in my grill. I'm trying to reach under this son of a bitch and bolt this cocksucker on there, and it's all pissing me off, and he's all in my grill. But anyways, got it on there and whatnot, and it's, you know, it's gonna need a little bit of trimming. I might just be able to use the chain to grind away the clearance it needs off the side of the engine casing, whatever, but different things. But anyways, I think Breathing Water Mike got a bunch of chibais, so it's break time. So you can see I plasma choochered some holes. Where are we here? Right there for like this some sort of a spring antler that chooches up in there, and then for the oil and antler, but they're a little bit off. And I also have to fine tune the you know, the slots for the son of a bitch or whatever, but you know, you just gotta look and see. So I gotta build a, apologize for the light there, but I gotta build a frame thing that comes, you know, up here and across and up here and across, and then weld another plate sort of in between there and drill the holes and mount everything sort of, you know, but so these elongated holes aren't going to be aren't going to be that way. I'm going to have another plate under here or whatever to hold that on and different things, and just it's for lookinsies, right? I got to line it up. It's hard to drill the holes in the right spot right away, right on, different things. So it is going to need to be moved over just a little bit. You can see the sprocket on the chain or on the engine is just this side of the chain, and the sprocket on this is just this side of the son of a bitch. So we got to sort of slide the engine just slightly over, maybe, you know, 1/8 or 1/4 of an inch tops. But so yeah, it's progress so far. Different things. So you can get a son of a bitch heater. You can get a pretty good idea of what you sort of gotta aim for when you're trying to just cobble something together like this, I guess. A lot of people always ask me how and why and what and this and that. So here she is, boys. Soak her in. So just having a look at where everything's sort of gonna be or whatever. Gotta make sure the tire's gonna fit, different things. So yeah, I'll just end up making a little lawn chair choo-choo like on the other ones, a little tab with a pin on either side, and then it'll just sort of pivot. We'll be able to tip it forward. I don't know if we'll need to or not. I'll have to figure on a gas tank or something. I might be able to utilize that with one of those little gas son of a bitch pump, son of a bitchers. It uses the crankcase sucky any outie to chooch, but I don't know. That'd be the best. And then you just mount a little tank right there and just chooch up there, and then you wouldn't be getting it decked, you know, and you're cattywampusing through the air, Mach 700 and smashing into the ground and totally dicking the whole program. But I don't know. We'll have to see. Beg my pardon. Well, I don't know, boys. Friggin', I've been working away like this and different things and stuff. What was that, buddy? Do your curtsy. Yeah. Well, that's it, boys. We're later as frig. The day got off to a slow start and it just cocked over the whole program. But I don't know. Friggin', we're late as frig again and we gotta go. Yeah. Oh shit, boys. We are gonna be cutting her close. Frig's sake, I don't want to walk. But our exit's coming up here shortly, so I don't know. I do have my seatbelt on. Sons of bitches, look at it. Just frig off. It's just the lights decked. Bastards. Oh, thank a cigarette, boys. We made her. We made her. We might not need to walk. That's great. That's great. Stupid 907 tow Inwoods ain't got no petrol depot onto it, for frig's sake. Well, she's just about all downhill to the gas station now. $1.19.5. Son of a bitch. But we made it. Still got lots left, for frig's sakes. Look at that. Still almost touching E. Yeah. Making rates, boys. Great. Great. But anyways, look at this. Little chip from Pug 1 there, jabbed the cap in the guy. If it ain't got a son of a bitch, but frig's sake. I gotta try to find me 3 more of these, maybe even 4, a little bit longer. But no got at shop, so I'll have to go home for that. Beg my pardon. Look at this. That must never get old. That must never get old. Just cocking Buddy's day over. Look at him. Digger. So I got Big Dirty fired up there now. I gotta go pick up a shelf. I'm getting Kijiji'd again. It's a free shelf, a free one. I love that kind. And the address Buddy gave me is 555. So I don't know. That seems pretty dicked. But anyways, let's check this bitch out. Oh, I can picture this now. Buddy's not gonna be there. We're gonna have to wait. Then we're gonna have to climb stairs or something stupid. And then what else? It's probably gonna be heavier as frig. It's probably gonna be heavier as frig and different things. What the hell's going on with the doors? Somebody leave their door open, Jim? What? Oh, Jim. I don't know, buddy. I don't know, Jim. Well, I was right. It was heavier as frig, wasn't it, Jim? Wasn't it, Mike? Oh. Just ridiculous, but Mike likes that sort of stuff. But man, it was in the basement, heavier as frig, giant, like frig's sake. But anyways, we got her, boys. Look at I don't know if you can see or not, but it's back there. But anyways, that's it for tonight, boys. Got to go home, eat, friggin' upload and sleep and different things to do her all again tomorrow. So friggin' there you have it, another shitty Pug One production. So until tomorrow. Don't let the vultures get you.